I'm traumatized. I don't want to say I hit somebody with my car. I hit somebody with my car. I did. Hey guys, it's Lena. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my video. So I am still in the house, bored. Bored in the house, bored. I'm bored in the motherfucker in the house, bored. I have been entertaining myself. Sorry, don't mind the washing machine. Sorry, it's washing clothes. Sorry. The kind of job that I have, the kind of person that I am, I always feel like I gotta be on. At my job, I can't be walking around with a sad face. If my face is sad, they're gonna be like, Lena, what's wrong? And then I'm gonna look at them like, everything is wrong. This is what's wrong. But that's okay. That doesn't mean that I should give up. It doesn't mean that I'm a terrible person. It just means that I need to step it up a little bit, okay? What's up with all my hand gestures? I hope, just don't come for me, okay? I don't have nails, I don't have nothing, but I don't got no nails, I don't got nothing, but I still be doing the hands. Like, ladies that don't get their nails done, do you still do the hands? Like, I still be texting, like, who the fuck do you think you're fucking talking to? Trying to stay on topic the best that I can right now. I always feel like I have to be on, like it's like a light switch. You know when the light switch, you just gotta turn on, the light come on.
And that's it, the light is on now and you can enjoy the light.
That's how I am, I light up, I have to. That's just who I am, and I can't really explain why I always have to be this light, but I do. Like, I'm very extreme. Either I'm super light filled and happy, or I'm like this dark cloud of negativity. It's very traumatizing to have to go to one extreme from the other. Not act like y'all didn't see my other video when I told y'all that I had bipolar 1. That ain't just go away, even though I thought it did. We could talk about my mental health another day. We really could, because you already know, like, if you've been following me or been watching my videos, you already know I struggle with mental health every single day. So I can sit here and keep telling y'all about my mental health struggles, but I think I'll just say that for another video, because today's tea is I'm telling you guys the time that I ran somebody over.
What? Bro, what are you talking about?
Why am I happy about that? This happened in May of 2019. At home, I had got off, I'm pretty sure I had went to work this day. So I got off of work and I came back home and I was just chilling. And I didn't get nothing to eat. So sometimes I'll go to work all day and I won't eat, and then I'll come home and forget to stop and get food. So when I got home, I'm like, dang, I'm hungry.
I don't need it.
I left my house. Moral of the story, don't leave your house. I left my house because I wanted to go get some food. The first place I went was Taco Bell, and the one by my house was closed.
I definitely don't need it.
I really hate the Taco Bell by my house. I really hate y'all. I really don't like the Bedford Taco Bell. I'm dropping names because I got beef with y'all. But they weren't open. And next door there's a Rally's, and I'm like, oh my goodness, there was a car in the drive-thru. So I'm like so excited because I really wanted some Rally's at that point, because I had seen them and my brain just switched to Rally's after one Taco Bell. So I went to Rally's. I was all excited because I wanted the chicken. You know, like, they got chicken at Rally's. Oh, it's really good.
I don't need it.
And the car in front of me was just sitting there forever. Like, I was sitting there for like 5-10 minutes. And then finally drove up and like looked in the car. And it was the Rally's employees sitting in the car. And so I'm just looking at them and they're looking at me. And they don't even say nothing. They don't say we're closed. They don't say nothing. They literally were just looking at me like. So I'm just like, okay, I guess y'all are closed. Why didn't I figure that out a long time ago though? Because I was just so excited to get this Rally's that I didn't want to. I'm just like, no, they're just taking time. They're just taking their time. That food gonna be fresh. But no, they was just closed. So I was salty. But guess what? About 10 more minutes up the road, there's another Rally's.
I don't need it.
So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna just go to that one. Now there's about 3 ways to get to this other Rally's.
I don't need it.
So I drive around and I get to this street. It's like I almost want to tell y'all what street it was, because every time I pass this intersection, I'm traumatized. Oh my goodness, like if I had just went straight that one day, like why? understand. So I went ahead and went around and I went up this one street. Now there's nobody really. I stopped. It's warm. I had the windows down. I had Janae Echo blasting like I'm just in my zone. I'm in my zone. And I'm about to make a left because Rally's is literally up the street.
I need it!
So I'm stopped at this intersection. Then a truck pulls up beside me. So this truck in gray pulled up next to me. And I did look. I looked over at her and she was going straight. And I was, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not all up in people's car. I'm not all like, what's going on in there? Like, you know, sometimes I am because I'm nosy. But I be trying not to do that because people will kill you for that. People will go crazy if you looking all up in their stuff, especially here in Cleveland. Mind your business. Mind your business or the business will come to you.
What's happening?
Did my little glance and then, you know, kept looking my way. So I don't know if this was my fault. I don't know. I cannot tell y'all. So I was a little bit thirsty to pull off. I looked both ways, but the light is green. The light is green, so it says go, right? Green means go.
Green means go.
As soon as I go, I just feel this horrible, like I hit something. But I instantly knew it was a person.
Stop it. Get some help.
This is horrible. So as soon as I go, I just hit somebody. And he had flew up my hood like this, got rolled off. And by that time, I definitely stopped. Like, I didn't run him completely over, but I hit the shit out of him. Because it felt like I hit like a rock or something. Like, I cannot explain the sound it made when I hit this man. Like, my heart is even beating just thinking about this. So everything kind of just happened so fast. I felt like I was a murderer. The first thing I thought was I was going to jail. My whole life was over. Yeah, I'm a murderer. I killed somebody. So I jumped out of my car screaming I killed somebody. And this dude like jumps up on his feet.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
I had made it to around the front of the car when he jumped up. And instantly this dude just gave me the...
No, God! No, God, please, no!
I'm just like, oh my God, why is this happening to me? He jumps up, he's not wearing a shirt, and he was like rubbing his belly like this, like,
Damn, girl, you hit the fuck out of me.
so he was like stretching and stuff, like he had like a crook in his neck or something. So he was stretching, talking about I hit the fuck out of him, and I'm like, still hyperventilating. I have anxiety. Kind of was just hyperventilating, like asking him, like, are you okay? Like, are you okay? Do you want me to take you to the hospital? All of a sudden, he just started getting aggressive. He just started running at me like, you hit me, you hit me. So I started screaming. He's screaming in my face. I'm like, I'm gonna die now. Now he gonna beat me to death for hitting him with my car.
Bitch, I hope the fuck you do. You'll be a dead son of a bitch, I tell you that.
So the girl, remember, this gray truck had pulled up next to me. So the girl in the gray truck, she had got out and was like, sir, she's uncomfortable. Like, you need to back away from her. You need to back away from her, sir. She's uncomfortable. And so I'm just like, what do you want? What do you want? He's like, you got any money? And he snatches the wallet out of my hands. And in the split second of him like snatching the wallet, I just got back in my car and I closed the door.
I can continue the video.
It's like, I really want to be more animated with you guys, but my whole family is in this house. I can't remember where I was at because I didn't know what this guy was capable of. Like, at this point, he was like grabbing me, scaring me, took my wallet, and yeah, I didn't want to find out anything else. So I hopped in my car and I started driving. But then he started chasing my car down. He like chasing my car down, like waving my wallet. So I'm like, do I stop?
You are so dumb. You are really dumb.
Do I stop? I don't know. I really did want my wallet because it had everything in it, like my license and my medical cards, like everything that you need in your wallet, I had it in there. So he ends up catching up with my car because I slow down and I pull over to the side. And all this happening, this happened pretty fast. I roll down my window. I roll down the window and that's when he threw the wallet at me, and then he started grabbing my hair. And so he's pulling my hair out the window. And the girl had gotten in her truck at this point and had pulled behind me and was like, I don't know if she had got out her car. I don't know what she did, but it distracted this man enough that he just let my hair go, and I was gone like the wind.
Beep, beep.
Is there like a pattern that you guys see here? I'm a runner. Like, my flight or fight reflexes, I don't have any fight ones. I always flight. Like, no, like, he's assaulted me at this point. I got robbed because when I looked at my wallet, he had taken all my money out of the wallet. Trying to find out anything else. I already felt like I was in danger. I already felt like I was being tried, and he wasn't dead. Nigga got up and walked like he was Jesus. Got up, he got up. God raised him up. I'm done. But he got up, so obviously I wasn't a murderer, and I didn't want to be on that scene anymore. Like, I can still go to jail because I still hit somebody with my car, and now I fled the scene. So at this point, I was still hyperventilating. I was crying. I'm like, oh my goodness, do I go back? What about that girl? What about that girl? Like, what if he assaulted her? I didn't know, and I didn't really want to go back and find out. I promise you, I didn't want to go back and find out. So I just went ahead and called the police. I called the police and asked them what I should do, and they told me not to return to the scene and that they would go and check it out and that they would be in touch with me. So I'm like, all right, okay, cool. So I hang up, I drive home, and I call my friend, and I was just kind of venting to her because I was like literally like so shook. Like, I could not believe that had just happened, and I needed to talk to somebody. So I called my girl Bree, and we was just talking. She like, wow, that's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. And she was just like, shit always be happening to you, Lena. Like, what? Like, you always got the craziest stories. You know how many people tell me I got crazy stories? Like, this stuff, like, what? This don't happen to y'all? I don't understand. But yeah, so I called her, and then after I hung up with her, I still felt like I wanted to talk. I still wanted to kind of say something. So I ended up recording myself in that moment. So if I find the clips where I decide to get on camera and tell the story of what had just happened in the moment, if I find those clips, I will insert them here. Put it on my close friends because I don't really feel like explaining this to more people than I need to because my page is public. But like, on some real shit, y'all, I just hit somebody with my fucking car, like hard as fuck, and then the nigga proceeded to rob me after I get out to help his ass. Like, can I just be great? Like, do I have to keep going through fucking traumatizing shit before I'm just like, I thought I killed somebody, but he over here on other shit. Cause he robbed me on top of the shit, bro. I'm not making it up. No cap. No cap. And only reason I'm emotional is because, like, I thought I was about to be added to the list of people that are murderers. I thought I was a murderer for, like, a good 5 seconds, man. Because I'm traumatized. I made those videos, the police ended up calling me back, and he told me that they had went to the scene, they did arrest him, and he probably, the police officer believes that I did not hit this man with my car, like, as in an accident. He thinks that this guy intentionally ran in front of my car so that I would hit him, so that he could rob me or steal my car or whatever. Like, he basically planned it. That's what the police was telling me. He said that this guy had a lot of money on him, and some of that money was mine. So the police was just telling me that they found a large amount of money on this man. And remind you, this guy did not have a shirt on. He just looked like he was on drugs. He was a black dude, and he said that he kept saying he was from like Alabama, and he said that he was visiting his son, and then he had got lost. Like, nigga, you're grown as hell. If you've been lost for a long time. Talking about something you got lost from your son. What? So I had asked the officer, I had kind of told the officer what he was telling me. He goes, no, this man is from East whatever. Literally like a little bit up the road. So this guy was just really looking for some trouble. This happened around like 11 o'clock at night. So I called my dad and I was telling him what happened, and he goes, well, what you doing out there that late? What am I doing out there that late? First of all, it was 11 o'clock. I was hungry and I was going to rallies. And mind you, I never got my rallies that night. I went to bed hungry. Anything away from this story, stay home. Don't leave your house. And you know you cannot control that kind of stuff. I was just in the wrong time at the wrong place. Or maybe I was in the right place at the wrong time. I don't know. What the fuck? But that is the story of how I hit somebody with my car. And I got robbed. I should have thrown that in there in the beginning. But I got robbed in this whole entire situation. Like, not only did I hit somebody with my car, but did he rob me? Like, what the fuck? That's what I'm saying. Don't come to Cleveland. Don't come here. There's nothing here for you. If you guys like this video, you guys want to hear more story times, I've got a lot of stuff that I have done in my life. I keep trying to tell y'all, after 18, my life was lit for real. And that's why this is Lena keeping it real while also keeping it lit. I'm just bringing you all the lit tea of my life. There's a lot to share. There's a lot of ground we have to cover. And you want to know the best part of this? Is I'm not done. How do I attract all this crazy? I don't know. I will check you guys in my next video. This was Lena keeping it real while also keeping it lit. Bye.